We are live. Yes. Good evening, everyone. It's Car Shenanigans with Rahul and I, Pete Brown. How you doing, Rahul?
What's up, Pete? How are you?
All good. Fresh cup of tea. I'm in for the haul. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
Got some good stuff to talk
You
about.
put your underwears on.
I've thrown them over there. They're for Keith.
Threw them over there. Oh, going commando, are we?
Yeah, oh, matron. God, busy.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. So I was saying we'll go through that in a minute. Anyway, tell me, while people are sort of like coming in and, you know, taking their seats and stuff, what have you been up to this week, bro?
What have I been up to? Let's see. Stuff. I've enrolled in 3 courses and it's kicking my
really?
ass. And on top of that, yeah. And
what courses?
Yeah, still just some development courses that I need to take. So
okay. I didn't know if there's going to be some voodoo videography courses in there or something. You're like next venture.
No, it's all web development stuff. So just upgrading some stuff. That's all.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then obviously not doing much else. Oh, I took all my camera equipment out and spread it all over my track. So my track is inoperable right now. As I sort through and I put all my camera gear away, which is loads and loads and loads and
what, from
loads.
the basement? All of those cameras?
Everything. I've moved everything around my house from all over and put it all in the basement.
Oh my God.
And I'm starting to sort through it. So I ordered these cable ties because when you have so many cameras and stuff, you have a lot of cable. And before I used to live stream like 4 different gaming tables.
Laying a cable.
That's right. I've been more like, it's been a lot of like wrapping, and then so I got these Velcro ties, you know, the Velcro cable ties, but they just don't work. They're just very annoying because they stick to everything. So I finally got these silicone ones that came in yesterday. I bought a box of 50 of them. I used all 50. Yeah. I'm still not done with cables. So I had to order another 50.
Are they the plastic ones you feed through the hole and then yank like this and until they're tight?
No, they're actually pretty cool. They're like little silicone tabs that wrap around the cable on one end, and then you can wrap over. I'll show you.
Oh, really?
I'll show you them in another. Yeah, really good for cables. Right. Amazing cable ties.
Nice.
But yeah, been going through and doing that. Consolidated all my lenses. That was another big fiasco. It's like I had lenses on the main floor, lenses in my office, lenses up here, lenses in the basement. I brought them all together. Yeah, it's been, so that's what I've been doing. A lot of cleanup.
Wow. Busy week.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do with all the cameras? Are you going to flog them, or are you just itinerizing it? Just having a recap of what you've got?
Well, I wanted to. I'm trying to pack up my gear for something that's coming up, you know, and so I was like, I might as well go through and organize everything, because since I came back from UK Slotcar Fest, if you remember correctly, I've never unpacked my gear
until Joe rocked up.
So what happened was but even when Joe rocked up, I only unpacked what I needed. And then I used new stuff when I didn't need to, because I was too lazy to go back and look for the stuff in my bags. So I unboxed new equipment, and then I didn't put. So it's just been piling one pile on top of another. So here we go.
And cables.
And cables.
I mean, cables cost a bomb, man. I'm sick of buying cables. I've got literally cables coming out of everywhere, and I can still never find the one I need. What's that about? Is that age, or is that just normal?
Yeah, it's always like you have the cable, you just don't know where you put it. And that's exactly why I'm doing this, is because I know I have that audio extension cable I needed, but because Amazon is so easy, you just go order another one. It's like, it's only $20. I'll just order another one. And then
I'll be here tomorrow. Save me finding it.
Yeah, I know. And then when you go downstairs and now I'm pulling the cable, I'm like, I have 3 of these? Why do I have 3 of these? Like, stupid, but hey, whatever.
Excellent.
It is what it is.
So So when are you going to finish it by?
Oh, that's scheduled to finish tomorrow evening.
Excellent.
'Cause
Oh, that's a relief. I was just checking you're not going to run over.
no, I gotta finish tomorrow evening because I have to pack up my kit
Okay,
for
yeah, cool.
for something coming up.
Something
So.
or other. Brilliant. Brilliant, mate. So busy week then so far.
Yeah.
3
What about
courses.
you?
Wow. What about me?
Last week you were
What
busy.
about me?
Yeah. What
Hey,
about you?
busy.
Last
Off
week
the
you were
chart,
busy.
mate. Last week had had the work event at a day job. Wow. That was awesome. About 180 people all running around having the best time, meetings, fist bumping, well, not fist bumping, handshaking, and all sorts of great groovy business stuff. So that was good fun. Busy, long nights, late nights and early mornings. It's an absolute zero slot car action. Apologies to cracking members that we have. Didn't do the wide on Wednesdays, so we'll sort that out forthcoming weeks. You know how I feel about these things.
Yes.
And yeah, so I did actually I did a little bit more work on the building, as you know, last night. So that was good fun. Got a color scheme sort of concocted now for that, and some thought into the other 2 buildings, whether they're going to be the same color or different colors. So you can have like the blue rooms or the yellow rooms, and it'd be like different like music if it's like club effect. See, always a party in my head. But I did get,
I'm talking about that because
yeah, go on.
yesterday you went through this on the members live stream, but I never got to ask this. You got that Steiner
Uh-oh.
or you got that high end airbrush that you were saying for details. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
Could you send me the link for that in Amazon or something?
yeah, it's in my description right below this video here. You'll see,
Okay.
scroll down to the bottom of the description, it'll say my camera setup. So if anyone was interested in what videography equipment or mics I use, it's in there. And then under that is my airbrush setup. So it's got the compressor, it's got the different airbrushes and all different stuff I use, and links so you can just go and find it. It's ace.
Look at you, so organized. Some would think you're techie or something.
It's no, it's all right. It's just like, it's like an OCD. It's like you have to fill out the form properly
Yeah.
in black ink, or it's not good enough. Anyway, we digress. What I did do though, I will sort your link out anyway, save you digging around for it, was we'll talk about it later, but I had a chat with Scalextric and they sent these cars.
Yeah, I saw
Got,
you posted on that. I saw your
yeah,
post. You're
a
short.
little short I did about the size of the pair of them.
Yeah.
It's huge. That is a beast, and it doesn't make a sound, just the lights flash. So there's a police car I've got that Pat sent over where the police lights flash and there's a sound. It's really annoying, apparently, according to Lucas, my son. So I constantly love driving that when he's around. But that one's silent, so I might install one just to keep him on his toes. So
Yeah.
done that. Just started to got this working as well. This 3D printed, like, I don't know, video graphics. You put your phone in there basically, and then put something playing on it. So I had a little competition on a short. Said who's on this video here, and everyone got it. It was Harry.
Nice.
So Harry the Hat, as some people said. So that was cool. So yeah, some bits of slot car action. Prepared this show, so that was good. This could be good fun.
Yeah, it could be.
So
should we say hi to people in the chat?
Yeah, let's do it. Where are you starting from?
I don't know. I'll let you start at the top, I guess.
All right, sound right. I'll go a few, and then I'll go on in. All right, so we've got Harry the Hat. Good evening, Harry. You all right? All right, Joe. Oh, hang on. Who's this?
Idiot.
You all right, Eric? Eric. Hello, Lionel. How you doing, mate? You all right, buddy? And there you go. Go on then, Rahul.
Hey, Andy and Ruben, whose birthday it was day before yesterday, I believe. Was it day before
Yesterday.
yesterday? Yes, it was
No, it's
yesterday.
yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I forget now, but I did wish him on the day. So,
It
Ruben,
was
if you're
yesterday.
watching, happy belated again. Hope you're doing awesome, my friend. And then we got, you already said Eric. We have Mad Dad
Yeah.
here. So, there you go. Mad Dad's in the house. Thank you for being here. Who else do we have? Keith is in the house, so I believe he's watching later. No, he's here. That's good.
That's one, too.
Hey, some other guy we know is here. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mag fans, I believe. One of those guys. They have these videos where they do stand-up comedy and count barriers and stuff, you know.
But
I don't
to
know
be
if
honest with you,
that.
I know that's OCD right there, isn't it? But I've got a feeling that Doug might pop up a bit later in the show as well. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Just
We'll see,
not
we'll
to
see.
give too much away, but Doug might appear in the show again a bit later.
Hey, we got Greg in the house.
Hey, Greg.
Worldwide slot car chat leader. Yeah, thanks for being here. Who else we have? Who else? Let's see. Somebody called Spud R is here. You know, Spud R.
Dave and Keith.
And then who's this guy? Don Young is here as well. Pete's got something going on. Let's figure it out. HSF Racing is in the house. Bo is in the house from Germany. Thank you for being here.
Can you hear me shouting?
No, I didn't hear you shouting. Carl Slotcar Imagination is here. Thank you as well. Who else? Let's see. Lots of people here watching us. Thank you so much for being here every other
Yeah,
Thursday.
nice one, guys.
We appreciate it. And we try to put on a good show. Sometimes we... Oh, look who snuck in.
G'day, Bruce. How you doing, fella?
What's up, man?
I've got a feeling he might be on the show a bit later as well. So...
Yeah, probably.
I've said too much.
You always say too much.
I know. It's going to be the death of me.
Well, we appreciate all you guys being here.
Yeah, nice one.
And I believe, Pete, you have a show that we put together.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Are you putting on some more underwears?
No, I'm putting my blanket on. It's a comfort blanket.
Hey, thank you,
because I'm old.
Thank you for asking people to
Hey, Rob,
smash
how
that
you doing?
like button. What's happening?
Start up.
Huh? What are you doing, Pete? What are you doing? I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. Uh-oh. Chris is in the house. Thank you for being here as well. Had to sneak in. That's like a guy. You're always welcome. Hey, Paul, how are you? I'm sorry if there's ads going off. That's you know, that's the YouTube thing doing its YouTube thing. So
Yes, it is.
So we apologize for that. All right. So Pete, we have a show to begin with.
Yes.
I know you worked hard and put together some slides.
I best upload it. Hang on. Oh, right, here we go.
We're so professional at this. You'd think we've got this down to science by now, but we don't. But we're just winging it, just like normal. Yeah.
For 18 months or a year or something, and
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to take a moment, so we'll chat amongst ourselves.
All right. Well, let's
brilliant.
begin the show with exactly what this is about. Obviously, something big is happening. As you heard from Pete on Sunday, he is off to America. America, the land of the brave, as they say. Are you going to pull up your American flag or something? Oida,
Yes.
look who snuck
Oi.
in. Oida dude is here. What's up, Nico?
Okay. Right. Oida's here. Oida, sorry, I was just checking something, but no, it's not on.
Oh, there you
Going
go. Look at
America,
this.
baby!
You had to go big, didn't you?
That's
What are you
American,
gonna
isn't it?
do? Is
Go
that how
big or
you
go
walk?
home.
Is that how you're gonna go down? Get off the plane.
This is how I'm flying. Yeah. There you go. So
There
I'm
you
coming
go.
over to it's a bit slippery.
Yeah.
I'll just chuck that down there for the minute. You get the message. I'm coming to America.
Yeah, you're
Anyway,
coming to
what are you up
America.
to next week?
I guess I'm joining you in America too.
Nice, bro. That'll do it then.
Gonna let you have all the
Sweet.
fun.
And what? There you go.
Yes, yes. So, well, I don't think Nico's coming with us, but he's there in spirit, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, the culprits on screen here will be in America next week,
Yeah,
including
indeed.
Mac
Nick will be
fans.
he'll be representing us from back home. We still need
Yeah.
roots on the ground here in Europe. So he's gonna stay behind. Took one for the team. Bless his missus, speedy recovery.
Yeah,
But I
speedy
heard she's
recovery
chasing him around the room.
Yeah.
So go on.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of us going down to the States. We got invited by Marco, obviously, right after UK Slot Car Festival. And after a bit of umming and ahhing and figuring out what we're going to do, we ended up all deciding to go. So here we are. There's a bunch of guys going down to the States. So MP will be there. Myself and MP are flying out on Thursday. So be there on Thursday. So we leave at 6 and we arrive at, I believe, 10 a.m. LA time. So that would be fun. And I know, Pete, you're flying in on Wednesday night.
Yep. So I'll leave.
So,
It's weird. I fly out at 10:45 on next Wednesday morning, and I arrive in LAX airport, LA, Los Angeles, near El Segundo, at 2:30 in the afternoon. It's literally like, I don't know, about 3 hours later on the clock in LA. For me, it's like 11 at night, and you know how I feel about sleep. It's going to be issues. You've
you're
seen me
going to
type.
have issues this whole weekend anyway.
So it's going to be like, and they're all going to be like full of beans. Like, yeah, come on, we'll do stuff. I'll be like, no, we ain't. No, we ain't. So we'll see. You never know. I mean, excitement, adrenaline will take over. The fact that it's probably not raining there, that'll be a bonus. So no, it'll be good. And cheers, Rob. Thank you. So no, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. There's the guys from last year.
Some people we recognize right off the bat, including
there's Greg.
Guy.
There's Greg.
Yeah, Greg's
in the chat. And Sasha and Daihi and DeLeon.
And some Aussie dude on the other end.
There he is. He's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
That donning a nice Mag Racing t-shirt. There they all are. Well done. The runners and racers from last year. So and that's the track there in the foreground. So what's your... Oh, you know what? I didn't put a slide in about the track. What a rookie error.
Look at this guy waiting for me not to be home, Joe. Well, don't worry. I have an alarm and I have something else waiting for you, Joe, if you decide to come over. All right. Be careful you get... There you go. Be careful you get time to head out for a bit of tourism in California, peak wildfire season. So if you're out on any trails, keep alert. There you go.
Yeah, I'm only going on these trail rails here. These are the trail rails I'm doing.
Yeah, we have a pretty packed schedule, so chances of us going off on any wildlife trail is slim to none, I think. So, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what time how they run the practices. Anyway,
We'll figure that out.
so I didn't
Actually, I
save
wasn't
the flight.
interested in racing at all, but I've been kind of roped in to this racing thing. I don't
Is that,
expect to do very well,
I
but
listened to
hey,
you already.
huh?
Just turn up. If someone's car
Yeah,
breaks down, you're not lost. So
that's okay.
sabotage rather than skill.
Anyway, we'll talk about the racing aspect here in a bit, but let you continue with the show because you kind of had you know a windy road of getting where we need to go. So take us there, Pete. Take us there.
So what do you reckon? Is it the biggest slot car in the world? A slot car race in the world?
It is for me because I've never really raced. So what a good way to
Yeah.
start. 75 racers, pretty packed
Yeah.
field.
Well, Doug's in there.
Yeah.
MP's in there.
I warn anyone who's
there.
in my heat that I warn you in advance that if I smash into your car, it's not because of anything, but I'm trying to. That's it.
See, sabotage.
Sabotage.
It's flowing out of you now. You see, now you're thinking. If you're on
There
the
you go.
inside, gun it straight into that first corner, and you might get all 6 cars off. See, and that
there's always
cream.
there's always ways to win. Who said I had to win the right way? That's it.
Yeah, win's a win, isn't it?
Yeah, win's a win. There you go. Yeah.
So if you've just joined us, 20 minutes in, we are Slot Car Shenanigans every couple of weeks. Rahul and I bringing you just topical info from the last 2 weeks. But today we're breaking ranks, talking about next week's big race, which is the US Nationals. What we're just talking about sort of, we're going to talk through bits and bobs on slides and just sort of prompt us so we don't forget anything. Because, I get excited in these shows and I forget loads of stuff and go, oh, I wish I said that.
Well,
So
I
if
think
you
right off
wanted
the top,
to,
we have to say, I think we should say a big thank you to Marco for reaching out to us and putting this
there
together,
he is on the telly.
Right? Yeah.
He's in the
They
bottom
just
right.
reminded me that we should really shout him out. Thank you very much for reaching out to us, putting it together, helping us out, with some reservations and stuff. So big hats off to Marco for reaching out and getting us all involved in this. I know he's very excited to have us there as well. So it'd be a great experience. I've always wanted to go to Electric Dreams and then being able to go there with all my friends at the same time kind of thing. It's just kind of awesome. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. So thank you very much, Marco.
Yeah, it's going to be a good crack. Marco, nice one.
Yeah.
So he's building our cars. So, we'll just put a sticker on that we might peel back after the event.
Yeah, so that's a great. So I think what needs to be understood here is we are racing, but Marco is putting together our cars. The only thing that we have to do is show up with our controllers.
And tweak.
I believe. And and then figure it out for ourselves, I guess, from there. So that's about it.
I've still got to figure out how to do my controller. Oh, actually, Rob, my controller that I use, same one as your dad's. How do I turn that into 3 banana plugs? Clips or plugs, Rahul? It's clips, isn't it?
It's the crocodile clips, like the clips.
Crocodile clips. There's the kiddie. So, Rob, if you know how to do that with my controller, I am all ears. Maybe in the Rockingham WhatsApp group or something, if you got my number. Help me out. So, we'll look into that. But, if you wanted to check out some existing coverage of the Nationals, it was on last year. And we had some good coverage from Electric Dreams ultimately doing amazing track calls. Greg was in there, Travis was in there. It was all going on. The winner was in there. Name slips my memory. So sorry. Awkward. Probably not as awkward as meeting you in LA next week and you go, you forgot my name, man. I'll be like, no. So Electric Dreams did some fabulous coverage, live coverage. There could be some guest commentary happening this year. Don't know. Just keep tuned to their channel while it's happening. You've got DNA, Sasha, and Daihi did a load of good coverage. Excellent work. And of course, you know, Travis was all over it. He's a legend. And then the breakout video from the whole event was Rob DeLeon, who smashed it. And what a great video that was. Did you see it?
Yeah, obviously. I think, no, well, not obviously, but it was one of the biggest videos of that time in the slot car world. So,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and he also accelerated the hashtag slot cars are back, which if you saw on Sunday's show that I did on Sunday slot car sessions last week, I actually measured it. So I put up how many videos and channels that hashtag relates to, and I think it was 1,200 videos over 200 channels or something crazy like that in 1 year. So that was the barometer I used to sort of see, you know, how popular slot cars are getting. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
So there's the motley crew.
That Slaughter always has to do this, but he reminds us that slot cars never went away. But
no, they just got put behind the spuds.
There you go.
Right. But yeah, busy gig. 75 races. So, you know, getting track time and practice. I don't know whether you get time or whether you would have to queue, because that's a long ass queue, isn't it? Imagine getting halfway and needing the Carsy. Unbelievable. I'm busting Rahul, my place in the queue.
I believe. No, I think they have them as heats. So they call up the people in heats to do their testing and tuning and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's well organized. Last year, what really got me was the camera coverage on this event was really good.
Yeah,
so the live coverage was really good. They had multiple cameras. Marco has a history with filmmaking, so they went out of their way to do a really well broadcast live stream of not only the races but the heats and the qualifications and everything else. So yeah, it's gonna be nice and big. Yeah. And then this year, obviously, with a whole bunch of YouTubers going, there'll be a lot more videos coming out throughout like the week off the show and after the show, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think it's going to be good coverage for them.
Travis was saying that, you know, there is no time. It goes like wildfire when you're there, because if you're not racing, you're filming, and then before you know it, they're locking the doors and kicking you out. So
well, that's why you buy 360 cameras, Pete. You just shoot everything and reframe it later.
That's your department. There's some more cables on the heap, right? Awesome. So, like I said, 75 racers. Obviously, what's that? Pete's going to win. You put that in there.
I didn't put that in there. You put that in.
You're going to get numbered and sealed motors, so that everyone's got, you know, the same, you're in the same, you know, spec. So it's ultimately how you might break it in, or you've got tires and wheels if you're going to true them, and then body weight, so there's a minimum, and then a new qualifying system, which I'll be all ears to hear about. So, you know, they go to town on it. They, you know, they started to kit the place out and, you know, make it a spectacle, which, you know, could be quite cool. They still need a Ferris wheel on the track, though. Going to work on them. Going to get Ian to work on them. Right. Here you go. So, what I'd noticed, these are all the racers, been classed into their groups, just random order stuff. So most of us together are in Group F.
Yeah.
And then you got Doug. Then you got Doug, who's managed to find himself in the A group. Doug, I'd be worried, mate. That's the A group.
Well, Ian, who won it last year, is not in that group. So where is Ian?
I don't know. Hey, Janu, I've seen him. Janu's just snuck in. You right, buddy? How you doing, mate?
Ian Douglas is in Group E. There you go. I think Group B and Group E are the big ones.
Ian Douglas. Okay,
yeah, that's the guy who won it last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be in Group. He's in Group E.
Is Greg coming to this year?
Yeah.
Trying to read it. It's like so small on the screen. It's like literally holding my breath.
Marco said that these groups. Marco's texting me right now. He's
like,
"Oh, is he? Raul, get this correct."
Hey, Marco.
Like, those groups are just to bring the car to tech, nothing else. Not even the sequence for qualifying.
Oh yeah.
So we got it all wrong, Pete. We got it all wrong.
Yeah.
This is just a tech.
Okay.
This is a tech group.
It even says at the top, look, tech inspection. That's all right.
Yeah, Pete. Yeah.
So we've got
this all wrong. Don't listen to us. We're just, like I said, we're so unprofessional here. Like,
yeah, well,
we just came
Marco,
to have a good time.
Thank God for Marco.
Yeah, thank God for WhatsApp. I'll tell you that.
Hang on, let's distract him with an American flag.
Okay, so it says qualifying results will determine where you're racing.
Yeah,
so, like he's on us on the live right now. He's watching us mess this up. Yeah.
But how do we know what time we're qualifying in? Are we in groups like this?
Well, it tells you your tech in.
So well, get on the tech in time. So sugar. There you go. So let's have another action shot of the track.
Quality starts at 2:30. There you go. See, he's answering all your questions. We got a live response. We should just invite Marco to come
Get him a link. Board. Get him a link.
Oh. Yeah, let me invite him. Might as well.
This is free balling here. I'm gonna see if we can get Marco online.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right. Come on board, Marco. Come and tell us
a joke while we're waiting.
Right, I ain't telling no jokes. Ian gave us a whole bunch of jokes.
Yeah, I know. I've asked him to bring that crib sheet with him to America. So we can tell everyone fast jokes all day.
What's up, Toju?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you.
So it's
right.
going to be interesting for sure. I don't know what it's like to race at such a big event, so it's going to be a wonderful experience. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm more interested in shopping, so it should be lots of fun going through everything they got and figuring out what I need to take back.
Danger. Red alert. I could just see it. Can I have 2 of those trolleys, please? All right, for starters. You will definitely, be dangerous in Electric Dreams, loose, with a new focus on different collecting priorities. I'd love to be a fly on the wall when you're ringing that through.
Ringing what through? Oh, the
15 trolleys of stock cars.
No.
They give you the bill and you're like, come again, give us a tissue for the tear in my eye right now.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed, there is an eBay store that's up with selling our cars. So
yeah, to fund what's about to happen next week in Electric Dreams.
No. Oh man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, anyway, have you itinerized that pallet?
Which pallet?
The palette that you got
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
we
NSR
put
cards
those
and
up.
all
We
that.
put those up already.
Have you?
I've
Right,
been
cool.
I've been adding around 20 something cars a week to that eBay store. So
Wow.
yeah, it's quite a few cars, but they're being added. The thing is, like, yeah, we just add them up, and then you can make an offer on the eBay if you don't think if the car is too expensive and you want to make us an offer, you can try, and we can
Yeah.
see. But
Right. Open to offers.
hey, look who's here! This is someone. Someone's here.
Well done. Here he is.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
What's up, Marco? How are you?
Good, good.
Well done.
Can you guys hear me?
There he is.
Hello.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
are.
I think we're getting feedback from you, Mark.
Yeah, let me
Go
figure
ahead,
out.
Marco.
Let me figure out what's going on. 1 second.
Just mute. I'll be quiet.
Mute.
No, I think we're good. You good?
Yeah, we're good now, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you at work?
Yeah.
Of course, it's the middle of the day, isn't it?
You guys, let me do something for you, just for you guys to have an idea what my desk looks like right now. Maybe take this out.
Awesome. You can see it.
Yeah, that's my desk. It's a mess. Outside is even worse. We're getting there. Thank you. First of all, thank you very much, you guys, for coming, making the trip. I'm gonna make it worthwhile for you guys. You guys are gonna have an awesome time. You're gonna enjoy a lot of slot cars. You guys are gonna visit the museum. You guys are gonna networking with a lot of people. Michael Niemann is already around here. Mauricio and his wife are coming early next week, so it's gonna be very cool. We have 75 racers. So far, nobody backed out, so we're gonna have a full field. It's gonna be very fun to do.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's going to be full house, and you got spectators have to register to come in as well, I believe.
Yeah, we've been selling the paddock passes. It's limited to 40, and I think we have 5 or 6 left. I don't want to crowd too much the place because everybody's going to be close to the track, so people are taking it very seriously. So we just got a bleacher. There is going to be a bleacher here, so people are going to have a seat, which is pretty awesome. I think it's the very first slot car racing in history to have a bleacher.
I'm bringing my foam finger.
Yeah, and we're bringing Ian and Doug to commentate. So they're going to be the official commentators for that. We have a new broadcasting system that allows us to put commercials in between the heats. We've been working hard in the past 2 weeks, and we have a lot of partners and sponsors to be putting the commercials in between. We have people like Michelin, like McLaren, like Chip
Ganassi merch store.
Chip Ganassi Racing, Peterson Museum, the LA Auto Show. Those guys are actually our supporters, and they're going to be doing the commercials. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. As you say, it's going to be a spectacle. Yeah.
So you're looking pretty knackered. Have you been putting in like late nights on this?
Yeah.
What's been going on?
Long nights. Still a couple cars to finish. Still a lot of the stuff to do around the store. We've been having a lot of stuff. Oh, by the way, there is going to be a Ferris wheel on the track. By the way. we just finished priming over there. Literally, we were doing work on that today. I heard you saying, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. I'm like pulling your leg, and there it is. Boosh.
Yeah,
fantastic.
We worked on that this morning. Yeah, there's a guy named Claudio Severci. He's from Argentina. He's a very good landscaper, and he's doing the scenery on the plastic track. The track's looking pretty good.
Polycar track.
Polycar track, yeah. 6 lanes.
Is that going to be open for people to?
Yeah, we might gonna have a fun competition going on there during the tax inspection. The tax inspection is the hardest thing to do because it takes a long time. It needs to be done all at the same time. That's why you have that schedule and you separate in groups.
Yes.
First year I didn't have that, so I have this long line going around the corner of people just waiting for their chance to deliver their car. And you need to take a look on the car. You need to see if they're on the road, right? So that takes a long time. This year we have the groups. We're gonna have more people helping out, so it's gonna be easier for everybody.
Excellent. It's like Rahul. You've got to watch him because he'll have some, 2 wide tires on there for more stability, and he'll be lower than he should be.
Yeah, we're gonna be here. You guys, as you guys
Crafty,
know,
Marco.
yeah. As you guys know, I'm prepping your car, so I'm cutting a lot of the road. I'm getting shortcuts for you, so I know where it goes. You guys gonna have fast cars? Oh, you have the stickers ready.
Yep, I've got some stickers, so
good.
we can sponsor everyone's cars while they're not looking, and that'd be fabulous.
Very nice. So yeah, your cars are gonna up to speed. You guys gonna have some time to do some stuff, and if you learn with other racers, we can do something else. But you're already gonna have a car that is fast enough to compete.
Do you know which ones we've got?
Everybody got Nissans.
Nissan's, right? Sound.
Group C, yeah. I don't want to show. I don't want to break the surprise, but when you got here, you're gonna see it.
All right, sound. Well, I've got a picture of Nissan coming up in a bit when we talk through the car classes.
Oh, okay.
So, do you want to join us while we talk through the event so you can help us out?
Yeah, it's fine for me. Let me. Yeah, that's fine for me.
Yeah. So here we go. So this just sort of leads into this slide here. So if you can see this is sort of what happens over the 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, that the event the Nationals is on. So loosely, what happens on the Thursday, apart from 2 Canadians turning up?
Yeah, so Thursday is basically a very organized practice, because on Thursday you're already going to have like at least 50 people here. And as you know, the track is a 6-lane. So we need to get a place in order. And as you can see, from 3 to 6, there's a special practice for people from out of town. So those guys who are not locals, they can have a little bit more exclusive time to practice and do laps. So that's what I'm planning to have you guys doing.
We want 6 till 9 p.m. because we're out of the country, not out of the town. That's different.
Next morning, I'm gonna have more time from 8 to 10, and then you can also join during the normal practice. It's just like there's gonna be less people during those 2 slots.
Nice.
Another one cool. From 3 to 5. There's another one, so you guys are gonna be good.
Yeah. No, that's good because I tend to find, because I'm gonna get the car, gonna put it on, race it a bit, not race it, take it for a few laps, race it a bit,
the track.
And then take it off and adjust it to what I need it to be, and then go again. So that worked
but
well.
Again, you guys gonna have a car that is pretty good. I promise you that you guys gonna have a very competitive car. Feel free to do the changes. Feel free to learn more. Slot cars, everybody that has their own theory. So feel free.
Yeah, let's not ignite the chat, please.
Yeah. So feel free to learn more and do changes that you think it will help. Or sometimes somebody has a better tire that they can land. They can try and see if it goes better with you. Controllers too. I don't know which controllers you guys bringing, but you use alligator clips, red, black, and white. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. And
hang on.
Pete's gonna bring his controller.
Yes, I am. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Marco.
Hello, big Marco. Big Romo.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So, 3-speed. Yeah, that's one of the most popular that we're having here now. Yeah. No, that you're gonna need an adapter, but we can help you with that here.
Have you got an adapter?
We'll find out. Don't worry.
Well, let me know because it's heavy.
Bring it over and figure out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no sound. Right, let's get me off the screen. There you go. Woof.
Yeah, so
that's a relief.
Friday is basically the same. You have the practices. We close the track for a couple of minutes there, for 15 minutes, so we can clean and vacuum to see what's going on for the final practice too. And then at 3 p.m. you have another one from out of town people. And 3 to 4, we have the first technical inspection. That technical inspection is for people who can be here on Saturday morning, or doesn't want to wait in line for the tech inspection that happens on Saturday before qualifying.
Yeah.
So we open for those guys who want to bring the car in. And then Saturday it's a hectic day because we have the opening of the event. We're gonna have a drivers meeting. We have a very short final practice with from 7 to 9:30. So not everybody's gonna hit the track there. Then from 9:40 to 2 p.m. we have the technical inspection, which is that folder that you're showing before that. The little with the groups, so that's the time that you bring them. So that is just to organize, so you don't stay here for the whole day. So you can go to have lunch and come back. And then at 2:30 we start the race officially. 2:30 is qualifying, and the qualifying it's a very specific method. It's based on the mix of Formula 1 and Formula Indy. So the way it happens is you have 75 people, right? Those guys, the computer is going to choose the time that I go to the track. So out of 75, the computer is going to decide the order that you hit the track. You do on the yellow line, which is our fastest lane, and also yellow because of electric dreams. So you're going to have a 1 minute to do your best lap. So 1 minute, time doesn't stop. If you crash it, there's going to be marshals, but you do 1 minute, you do your fast lap. All the 75 people will do the same. So out of those 75, 12, they go to Q2.
Yeah.
Only 12. So 12 people, they're going to come back. They're going to have 1 more minute. And then the 6, the fast.
In the yellow lane again.
In yellow, always in yellow lane.
Okay, cool.
Fast 6, which is the 6 out of those 12, they go again, but now they're going to have 2 or 3 minutes I need to check. And they're going to go for their fastest lap. And then of course, the fastest of the 6, the Q3 or the last session, this guy is going to be the pole. So the pole position, the second place, and the third place, they don't run the race. They go straight to semifinals.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest is define the grid. So the grid, now that you have 3 out and you have 72. The grid is that you have 72 people racing, 12 races of 6. You have 6 lanes, right?
Yeah.
So this order of the qualifying will define the time that you're going to race on Sunday. So on Saturday night, when you get to your hotel, we're going to have a spreadsheet saying what time do you race and what time do you marshal. And the slowest times, they start early in the morning. They start at 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. we will have the first heat, which is the 6 of the slowest guys. So those guys go, or whoever missed qualifying. So those guys are the very first heat, 6 people. And then the next six, and the last heat of the day is the top 6, or better, the top 9, because the 3 went straight to semifinal. So we go on this order, and the end of the day we have the 6 fastest. So now, with the overall laps, everybody's laps, you're looking for the top 12 to go to semifinal. But remember, the first 3 from
are already there.
Are right there. So we're looking for 9. But this year we have something called the bump heat, just like the bump in Indianapolis. So the last, instead of 9 to complete the 12 and semifinals, I'm getting only 7. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and seventh, those guys are going automatically to semifinal.
Yeah.
And then 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, those guys, they're going to race again in between them. They're going to race. The top 2, they're going to complete semifinal. Is it clear or too complicated? Okay, right?
No, I'm following it.
Yeah. So we have 12 over there, and the 12
basically trying to do this to keep the numbers in the group.
And have more chance for people who came on 13th or 14th. So over there, semifinal, we have 12 people, right? 3 that came from qualifying. The top 7 who came from overall heats, the best 7 from the races the whole day. And 2 that came from the bump heats.
Yeah.
So we have this group of 12, and then we stagger them. 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, and 11th. race one time, and then second, fourth, sixth, eighth, 10th, 12th, they race another race.
Yep.
The best 6 of those 2 races, the people with more laps, could be all 6 from one, could be all 6, could be 3 and 3, could be 2 and 4, whatever. The top 6, they go to the final. And then on the final, we have 1 minute, 5 minutes per heat instead of 3 per lane.
Okay.
And that's it. The winner of the final is the winner of the championship.
Wow.
A lot of racing.
Good. That's what we like. Value for money. We're going to get in there and race. And if I come out in the heats, that's going to be tragic.
It happens. There's 75 people. Come on.
Of course it will. We're coming for fun more than the race, Marco. Honestly, we're coming for...
To be honest, there is a lot of people taking the challenge. There's a lot of people struggling with driving. There's people struggling with the car. And also, there's fast people. There's people who are doing very, very good times. But the cars are very similar to each other. They range, a good lap range from 6.2 to 6.6. If a 6.8 is still acceptable, but it's just half a second in between a very slow driver and a very fast driver. So in half a second, if you crash one time, it's 5 laps.
Yeah. Doug's got his eye on 6:10.
I believe the pole is not going to be under 6. It's going to be like 6.0 something. But it's still fast as hell.
Yeah. So what else? So this is your place.
Yeah.
That's Electric Dreams and the battle bus.
Yeah.
And some merch. What are these motors about?
So the motors we found those are FC 130 motors. The normal slotted MX16, the ones that come with the Group C cars. But the problem the problem with that is that they're very easy to open, and it's a serious competition. So we found a way to seal them. So they're sealed. There's no way to break this wrap. We made this wrap in a company that makes bottles. I don't even have them here at the store. I have them in my house in a safe. So nobody's going to change the motor. Everybody needs to race the motor. Yeah. So they are also numbered, and they are assigned to the racer. So you can buy up to 3 motors, and that's it. If you have, they don't differ between each other. They're very similar, but sometimes you have a very good one, and people say, "Oh, I got a good motor." So we have 3 chances. You can buy up to 3.
I've experienced that.
They're numbered, they're sealed, and they are from the same batch. They're not from a different batch. So, and they're all tested by Slotted. When they come here, they're ultrasonic cleaned and sealed and numbered. So this is to promise you that nobody's going to have like a super advantage on the motor. The wheels, another thing apart. So the wheels are
just before you go on about the wheels, with the motors. Now it's a good job, right? That we know Maurizio, and he's very credible, very integrous, a very honourable guy. If it was anyone else, I'd question how well he tested everyone else's motors, considering he's in the race.
No, that's the thing. So Mauricio is on the race, but I send out the motors for engraving, and he always raced number 1. And I don't know what the order the engraving is doing, but I always pick up the 001 because the winner of the race gets Mauricio's car. So that's why 001. Other than Mauricio, everybody else is randomly choose. We literally have a ball at the front desk, and there's like a spreadsheet, and whatever you pick one without even looking, and then we take care of your number, and that's it.
Well, if you were to pick out one that was really fast, like because you're sorting our cars out, and it goes really well, would you be up for picking some lottery numbers for me?
I can tell you the motor that you have, Pete. I have your box right here. Look.
Get in there.
So your motor is number 007.
Oh, you're joking. 007, the English guy. What chances?
Look at this. And this is the number that Raul is racing.
That what?
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
change
my
that.
number.
I'm gonna give this motor to Raul. It's so random that I'm gonna give this motor to Raul.
What? You've told me now. It's like taking candy from the baby.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change.
I need to. Anyone got a therapist number?
That's a hell of a coincidence. Let me see how you're racing. You were racing 087.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
087.
You just got Pete. You're now at 087.
So Peter,
That'll
yeah,
do.
you're 087. They are the same. It doesn't change. It's just a number.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's an iconic. Yeah. No, it's not. Anyway, you were saying about the wheels.
So the wheels, they're the very first anodized wheels from Slotted. The reason they are anodized is simple. Two reasons, actually. One, to identify the wheel, because they're spec wheels. Everybody is racing the same. Yep. And since they are the air system, the one with the shoulders is without being solid, some people last year were trying to lower the wheels, lower the shoulders to make it even smaller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crafty.
Yeah, so that's why they are anodized. So after the race, I can pull off the tires and check if they try to lower or not. Another thing is the reason that we have spec wheels is that because we have so many people out of town, and this reduces the time of testing. So they don't need to come here and try 5 different types of wheels or sizes or widths or stuff like that. So everybody uses the same. And that's the same thing for the tires. Those tires are special marked. They're supposed to be ridden nats or nationals, but Slotted couldn't do it, so they only have an X, but they're exclusive for the race.
Yeah.
And I pick up Todd, who was the winner of the MR Slot Car last year, Slot Car Challenge. He gave me his car that he raced the nationals. I think he came in second or third. And
nice.
We tried different setups of wheels and tires, and we believe that this wheel, the 15.8 by 8.2, with the G25 tires, is the best result for a track. So not only we just not selected a random tire and wheel, we just actually test and check which one was the fastest one.
Okay, give that a whirl. Are you going to have wider ones on the back, or is it that width for front and back?
Everybody has the same size, and I need to tell you those tires offer so much grip that you might need to try to skin them down, make it skinny. Okay. Yeah. So.
Well, I'll have a tinker.
Yeah, there's a lot of trickery that you can do for those cars.
Excellent. So fantastic. So I like the fact that it's all like kind of, equal. Like,
yeah. That's just to save your time. I understand that we have only one track. Everybody wants to hit the track, and if you come from out of country or out of state, it's going to be very frustrating if you don't have enough track time and you cannot run like you're supposed to. So with a spec wheel, tire, motor, and body weight, that reduces a lot.
I think what you're doing is great, and I doubt there'll be that much to do. So looking forward to it. But let me just have a quick butchers here. What we're doing? Yeah. So some of the classes. This was going to be an open question. This would have been a question before we had your company, but since we've got your company, we'll bypass this one and just take a look at some of the cars that will be racing. So because I noticed that it's Group C race, so we've got
only class,
8 different cars, types of cars, which got a slide for each. Do you know who's racing different sorts? So
last year
this won it last year, didn't it?
The Nissan won, right? The Nissan won last year.
No, last year was Nissan.
Yeah, the Nissan won last year, and then the year before that was a Jag.
Yeah, the Jaguar was kind of a release. Like he was out for three weeks when he got it. And the Jag, there's a very specific thing about the Jaguar. It's wider and longer. So on that year, I remember people jumping on Jaguars for almost 2 weeks before the race, and we have like 70% of the grid was Jaguars.
Wow.
Yeah, but then we discovered that this car was way open, way bigger, way wider than the other ones, and we did a change on the rules for the next year. So in order to race one of those Jaguars, you need to race with the wheels covers. So they have, and then with that you cannot make that wider. Yeah, just like the Nissan, the Jaguar has the wheel covers.
What's going on here? Are you doing it?
I'm not. I don't have access to that thing.
Oh, not you. There you go. Side covers at the back.
You're doing it.
So the Nissan has the wheel covers just like the Jag, and the Jag is wider and longer, so
Yeah.
it works very well at the track. So for the second year, say you can run the Jaguar, but you need to have the wheel covers installed. This way, you cannot make the rear axle that wider, and the car has a little bit more weight in the back. And for the second year, they discovered that was not a good option to race the Jaguar. So everybody kind of went to the Nissan, which is this car that we have there. And the Nissan, you don't need to race the wheel covers. And one thing that is very, very competitive about the Nissan is that that's the only car that the body, besides the Jaguar, the new Jaguar, the body sits on the chassis. It's not on the side of the chassis. Can you notice that? There's like this little black lip over there. So this car is sitting on the chassis. It's not on the side. If you change the picture, you go to a Porsche or anything else, or even the Lancia that you have before, you see it goes around it, and the chassis is inside of the body. And this is one of the advantages of this car. You see over there, the body goes around it.
Yeah.
So everybody's, I think, the favorite car for this year. Last year, the Nissan won it. For this year, I think the favorite car is still the Nissan. You guys are going to be racing Nissans, but I built a couple cars, and I think the Porsche is a very competitive car too.
Yeah, I'm just going to toggle through these while we're chatting.
Sure. Yeah, there's the Porsche. You have the 962C, which has the high wing in the back, and you have the 956, which is the low wing. Yeah.
This is what I'm used to.
Yeah, that's a 956. Yeah. This is a very good car. Another that's a 956 KH, which is long wheel too, long wing. I believe that's a Senna car. The Mazda. There's some people doing Mazdas here. I saw some fast Mazdas on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the XJ9. People are going to that too because you don't need to have the wheel covers for that. So it's a very competitive car. Oh, we didn't change the picture. Yeah, but the Sauber, the Mercedes is.
What a fail!
The Mercedes is an older project. The body is a little bit heavier than the other cars, so I don't believe nobody's going to be running that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
The grid is going to be composed of Jaguars, Porsches, and Nissans mostly, and some Mazdas too.
This is Daz Hall's absolute heaven. This place, Group C, for a whole weekend live.
Yeah, and remember that's a series that Mauricio and Zlatan, they've been doing this for a long time, so they have many options, and we have every single car that they ever made here on display for the weekend.
Wow, that would be good to see. Definitely. So looking forward to that. That's pretty much it for slides. So while we're together. But so have you actually got people? When are they going to start turning up? Because if you take,
the store's full, man. The store is completely full now.
Are they up? Have they started turning up already?
Yeah, there's people from Michigan here today.
What the? Oh, I see. Are they retired or have they just literally took vacation for this?
I don't know. Yesterday we got some visitors. Look, the track now they went to lunch because it's 2 p.m. here. But look at
They're just here. They've arrived from nowhere. They're just stores Ramo all day. Yeah,
There's people there on the track.
Yeah. It don't make no odds because they ain't gonna get. Have they got their motors and their wheels and tires already?
Everybody's trying the cars, yeah.
That's crafty.
Nice.
You're feeling like you're losing time, Pete.
Yeah. That's all right. I'll be fine. I'm there for fun.
Next year, move here in June and stay for the race.
Yeah. How long do you marshal for? That was a question I was going to ask you earlier.
Only one race after your race. As soon as you finish your race, you go to marshal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty civilized.
Yeah. And on the night before, you're going to know what time you race, what time you marshal, and what position you marshal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's very well organized.
Schedule. Just seeing if anyone's saying anything in the chat. No, I'm looking forward to it, Marco, because from the outside in, it looks pretty well organized.
Yeah.
So
I had to I have to. An employee left us yesterday, which is kind of a plague. Every week before nationals for the third year in a row, somebody has to leave. That's how much we are. How much we are working here. People get. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
can you
serious.
go?
That's the third time that somebody has to leave before the nationals. Weeks before the nationals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, as in leave the company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to do the nationals.
Because they've been working so much in preparation of it.
Aye, sorry, it just sunk in what you were saying. I'm like, hang on, I've leave the store because it's late. No, actually leave the company.
That's the yeah.
This is the stuff you see on the movies.
I'm serious. That's the third year that we're doing this, and that's the third time that an employee has to leave before the race.
Awkward. Right. Well, I'll come over a couple of weeks early. You can pay me for a couple of weeks. That's fine.
Help me out. Yeah.
I'll sleep at Carlo.
It's fine. It's the darkness of the national. Somebody is going to ask to leave.
Excuse me. Wow. Can you get anyone else in time?
No, yeah, we're doing all right. I've been doing jobs that I'm not supposed to, but yeah, we're covered. Like right now,
cool.
let me show you. Right now, in front of the store, I'm gonna show you with a picture here. In front of the store, I was there in the morning, but right now Carlos is finishing the broadcasting booth that Ian and Doug are gonna use. So you can see Carlos.
I like it. Yeah.
This is the front of the store. So we finished.
You got him a Marshall stand.
No, that's the booth, the broadcasting booth.
Yeah, look. It's like that.
Almost that.
But brilliant.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
What was I going to say to you?
Everything's going to be all right. You guys are going to have fun. You're going to network with a lot of people. There's a lot of people coming. I'm very proud about the broadcasting thing that we're building, and to have Ian and Doug here. They're fun as hell. They're going to do a great job. And we're looking forward to this. It's going to be the motto that we have here is that we are young. Everybody who works here are younger. I think I'm the older one. I'm 42. We still feel from the guys who come here, and especially from American comments on Facebook and social media, we always feel like
America.
Yeah, there you go. We always feel that nostalgic feeling. Oh, the good days were in the 60s. Oh, I remember when we raced slot cars. And we try to kill this. Yeah, I try to kill this because right now we live in a great era of slot car racing. We have so many good companies doing so much cars. We're going to have over 800 new slot cars just this year. So now is the golden year. Now is the good place to be, and that's why we're proud to announce this race, and we're proud to put this
800.
800.
What, different brands totaling 800 cars?
Yes.
I was having this conversation with someone earlier saying I reckon probably a couple hundred different cars across the brands.
800. Just do your math. Do your math. Just NSR releases 6 to 8 cars every month.
Do you know what though? Looking at you now, Marco, I've realised that the week before last, I look just like you do now because I was doing my event last week. So I was building up for like months. And then in the last week, it's like making sure everyone's going, timings are right, printing's done, signage is up, portaloos are ordered, who's got the burger van coming. It's relentless. So fair play to you, mate. Take a hat off to you.
That's part of
it. Now, can you go and kick them guys out the store, please?
They're practicing too much. It's again, we're proud of what is happening. I don't want to play the victim here, but I've been working 12 hours a day, and then when I got here at the store, and then when I got home, I still have some emails to reply and stuff like that. So we know the time that I'm getting to you. You can figure out what time I'm replying. So. But again, after this week, we can rest a little bit, and we're going to be proud of the event that I put it. I'm very happy that you guys want to come. We got some sort of agreements for you guys to be here, and I know how important you guys are for the industry. You
Someone's got to wind Ian up.
you Massimo, the slot car guy, that slot car dude, all those guys. I know that is very important. And unfortunately, Travis is not going to be here this year. He was here last
or
year.
Nico.
Michael Nimas will be here. Mauricio and his wife, they're going to be here. So it's going to be like a good place to be and doing that work and knowing new things and discovering new things.
Exactly. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be good fun.
Yeah.
So, cool. Right. Do you need to get on?
Should I leave you guys alone?
Yeah, we'll carry on with the lights and then wrap it up in a bit. But I know what it's like on event week, Marco. I know. I feel your pain. You're holding it together really well.
Yeah, no, it's getting there. We'll probably get. I see you guys at the airport. I'll pick you guys up, all right?
All right, I'll keep an eye out for the van.
Super.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. How good was that?
There you go.
Thank you very much,
That was
Marco.
great. Yeah, thanks, Marco, for coming on. Very
Run us through
technical.
so nicely.
Very detailed. Yeah. All right. Well, you
Detailed
better bring
guy.
your racing gloves as well. You'll need them.
Who's that?
You gotta bring your racing gloves, your racing gear. You gotta be all tooled up.
Yeah. Face bothered. Bothered.
There you go.
Bring them on.
Exactly.
You get electrocuted wearing them gloves. No, that is this took me back a bit. We weren't expecting to have Marco on. So like, wow.
Oh, it's good.
Top draw, and we found out what car we've got. So we've got a Nissan. Have I got a Nissan up here? Did I actually have a go on a Nissan once? What's this? No, I got this Nissan right off. I don't know who it was in Wolverhampton Slot Car Club, but this was before Boise had his store open, and some guy goes, "Oh, I'm selling 2 Group C cars for 20 quid. Anyone want them?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'll take them." So I got this and a Jaguar, and it never really run right. So, and that was before I knew the minimum amount that I know at the moment. So it just all I've used it for is to nick all the grub screws off. So, that's why it's just reduced to a mere shell right now. Ah, brilliant. So there you go. So we've got 1 traffic light. That is it for tonight. 1 traffic light. Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Cool.
Here we go. Is it a red? Is it an amber? Or is it a green?
No.
No.
Yeah. I'm drawing out the suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that don't
Well,
make
it's
sense.
gotta be one of the 3. You can't say no.
Okay. Well, shall I tell you? It's a green light.
Go for it. It's a green
Yes.
light.
A green light. That's it for tonight. A green light.
Yeah, it's those Aussie guys, isn't it? The Aussies, the Pat Slots, the Shane, that slot car guy, and the other Shane. The 4 Aussies did a live stream, and we thought we loved it, and they should be doing it more often. So, green lights to you.
Thumbs up. Well done. Good effort. Enjoyed that. Give me a track to do last weekend as well. So, double bonus. This come out earlier today, and I haven't seen it yet. This particular one, but if it's as good as last week's one, which is where we judge where we take our content from the last 2 weeks, it's really good. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty tongue-in-cheek banter. I mean, you can always rely on the Australians to just have some next level banter, definitely. Especially Dick Guerin. He is exceptional in WhatsApp. I mean, it cost me £1 now, probably a few quid to repeat after stuff, so I can't do it. I'm collecting for charity in my square jar.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty broke because I'm going to LA.
Yeah, you need all your nickels and dimes there.
Going to America.
And going to America.
America.
There you go.
That's technical issues. I haven't seen it, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh no, don't tell me Pat had technical issues. Now I really want to see it even more. Because knowing Pat, he would get it going, but he'd have a hot mic, which is where the camera's not working, but the mic is running. And because you can't see the camera, you think, oh, none of it's working. And you mutter some obscenities, and everyone's like calling you, go, we can hear you. You're like, damn it. And then you're thinking, what actually did I just say?
Speaking from experience, are we, Pete?
Yeah. When you think you've got your boss on mute, and then it turns out that he hears everything that you were saying. I haven't done that in about 15 years, but I still remember the time I did it. There was a massive silence when he goes, you know, I can hear you, right? And I was like,
you guys funny.
yeah, I was talking to the guy in the car next to me, boss. He was the wanker. Actually,
right.
It's the shenanigans. I don't have to donate on the shenanigans. Well, I was reaching for £1 there, Rahul, but I don't need to do it.
Yeah, we're on shenanigans. This is not the kindergarten show. This is the shenanigans show.
Exactly. Full of bollocks.
Big boy pants here. Big boy pants.
Let's not kick off with the pants. But so there you go. So yeah, well done, guys. And then bring slot cars back. So what this is about Sockgate in particular, because I got it wrong. So fair's fair. I got it wrong. Scalextrics want to move on from it, but I did want to mention it anyway and then move on from it. But they were given the socks. They didn't make them socks, which I thought they did, but they were giving them to give out as, a complimentary gift with whoever wants the slot cast as promotion. So sorry about that. I actually got that quite wrong, but the satire from it has been incredible. So bring slot cars back, tongue in cheek. And that brings us nicely. Hey,
I forgot
don't start Nico off.
One of these things.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oida.
Oida.
And then there's another one. It's like oida.
Oida.
Brilliant.
Yeah, big shout out to Harry and also to George and Dave for running that Home Racing World Series. Congratulations to winners. Marty came up there as well. Congratulations, Marty.
Well done.
He actually built a car. Unlike me, he was
it.
never going to build one. So there you go. Yeah, and raced it. So it's really good.
Yeah. There you go. There's the swear jar take card. Takes PayPal, Bitcoin, card, swipe, all of it.
Oh, talking about that, I got my first client this week that pays me only by cryptocurrency. It was quite impressive. Yeah.
Is that why he was messing around on Monday?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to take her money. I need to be slick and I need to have the wallet ready.
Well, it caught me by surprise. That's the only way they're gonna take. They'll give me payment was through crypto. Yeah.
Which coin did they give you?
Oh, it's they just buy US dollars with cryptocurrency. It's like it's like using a crypto wallet. It's anyway. It's beyond the scope of this show. This is a slot car show. We just said hashtag bring slot cars back, and here we are talking about cryptocurrency. No. Let's stay on point.
Yeah, let's get there. Brilliant. That was funny. Literally 2 minutes after we bring slot cars back, off on a tangent about something else.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, but there you go. So I'm really looking forward to the big trip to America. Got my flag.
Me
Ready
too.
for
I got my flag
customs.
too. There you
Printed
go,
my visa
legendary.
out. Yeah, there you go. What car's that on there?
The Charger, baby.
Oh yeah, nice. There you
Yeah.
go. So, oh yeah, and the American flag as well. Hey.
Oh, you finally caught that now. It took you forever.
Yeah, it's only been an hour and a half.
It's only been an hour and a half.
It's these subtleties that you have to these layers. You can't keep up with it.
You can't keep up with
Oh,
lots of
dear.
things, Pete. It's all good. It's all good. I'll get you sorted next week. Yeah, I have to bring a whole bunch of cars for you to take back to the UK, by the way. People are using you as a shipping mule.
That's right. I must remember not to forget yours. I'll just pop them there and then I'll think, why are they out? Oh, yeah, I've got to put them in the case with everything else.
There you go.
I might nick your braids first.
You. Sure, you can have them.
No, that's all right.
Them.
I think they were good. These are good cars. I enjoyed having a go on these cars.
Yeah.
You can see now where you need to true them when you get them.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Your polycard
It's
track
nice.
must have done a good number on them.
Don't show this one to Ian or Doug because they'll want this. This was sought after.
Yeah.
So there you go. Anyway,
Yeah, no
right
worries.
then. Doodies and Doodarinos and Dudettes and everything. Shall we say good night?
Should we wrap it up? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, over here we say good night.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
There you go. Well, you say good night,
no.
and I
So
will
a couple of
say
minutes.
thank you
We'll
for
wrap it up.
yeah.
Go on.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you for being here every 2 weeks on a Thursday. next 2 weeks, or 2 weeks from today, will be on Conquest Racing Club's channel, which is mine, and we'll talk about the aftermath of Electric Dreams and the U.S. Nationals. So hopefully you can join that. In between that, please look out for all the live streams that will be coming from Pete Brown and Track Fans TV as he covers the Nationals from America. And hopefully I'll be there too.
In tandem with Conquest.
Thank you so much
and
for
MP.
being here. Yes. And thank Pete for doing this with me every 2 weeks. And until next time, we'll catch you guys later. See ya.
All right, duties. See you later, guys.